Are you putting out incredible content on your website, but it just feels like you're shouting into a black hole? You are definitely not alone. So many of us struggle to get that web traffic, and when we hear the term SEO, our minds just jump to something complicated, expensive, some kind of dark art. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the simplest yet most powerful secrets to finally getting noticed. You've done the work. You built the site, you wrote the amazing content, but the visitors, they're just not showing up. It can feel like your website is wearing an invisibility cloak, and you're left wondering, what on earth am I doing wrong? Where do I even start to fix this? Okay, let's just bust a huge myth right now. A lot of us think SEO has to be this super complex, super expensive thing. But the truth is, the real first step, the one that can completely change the game for you, is actually simple, it's totally free, and it's 100% logical. It's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. And here it is. The secret isn't buried in some complex code. It's right there, on your page, inside your content. It's your headings. We're talking about using your titles and subtitles in a smart, structured way to send a crystal clear message directly to search engines like Google. You know, this is such a fundamental concept. Your H1 and your H2 heading tags. These are the #1 way a search engine actually understands what your page is all about. If you get these right, you're basically speaking Google's language. But if you get them wrong, even the best content in the world can just get completely lost. So, what exactly is an H1 tag? Well, think of it as the main event. It's the big, bold title of your page. And here's the rule. Every single page on your website needs one and only one H1. It's like the title of a book. It has to perfectly capture everything that's inside. It's the most important signal you can possibly send. Okay, so if the H1 is the title of your book, then your H2 tags are your chapter titles. It's that simple. They break your content down into the main, digestible sections, and they tell both your readers and the search engine exactly what each part of the page is going to cover. This is how you build the core structure. And here's the really cool part. This isn't just about trying to please the Google bots. A clean, logical structure makes your content so much easier for actual human beings to scan and understand, and that improves their experience, which keeps them on your page longer, which, by the way, Google also loves to see. So, let's break down the golden rules. It's a simple hierarchy, right? You start with your one big H1. Then you use H2s for your main points. Now, if one of those sections needs to be broken down even further, you use an H3 right under that H2. But here is the crucial part. You never, ever skip a level. You wouldn't go from a chapter title straight to a tiny sub-footnote in a book, would you? Of course not. It's the exact same logic here. And believe me, the payoff for getting this right is huge. When your structure is logical, you win twice. Your human readers can scan the page in seconds and find exactly what they need, and at the same time, Google's crawlers can index it efficiently and rank it for the right searches. It's a total win-win. All right, so now you get the structure. Now for the fun part. How do we turn these simple headings into absolute powerhouse SEO tools? Let's dive into the playbook for optimizing them. Here's your checklist. That main keyword, the phrase you really want to be found for, it goes in your H1. And try to get it as close to the beginning as you can. Then in your H2s, you can use related keywords, maybe some variations. But, and this is the non-negotiable rule, it must always sound natural and be easy for a person to read. Do not just cram keywords in there. That's called keyword stuffing, and it'll actually hurt you. Let's look at a classic mistake I see all the time. So many websites have a heading that just says, "Our solutions." What does that even mean? Honestly, it tells the user nothing specific, and it tells Google absolutely nothing at all. It is a completely wasted opportunity. Now watch this. Look at the difference. Our web traffic SEO solutions. Boom, it's clear, it's descriptive, and it's got that valuable keyword, web traffic SEO, right in there. A user knows exactly what they're getting, and so does the search engine. This is how you optimize. So really, the whole thing boils down to this. Be unapologetically specific. Vague headings are invisible headings. Your job is to tell both people and search engines precisely what value they're about to get in that section of your page. No guessing games. Okay, so you go through and fix all your headings. You're done, right? Well, not quite. See, great SEO isn't a one-and-done project that you just check off a list. It's a continuous process. It's a long game. And this is how you not only get to the top, but you actually stay there. You have to start thinking of your website not as some static brochure, but as a living, breathing thing. Search trends are always changing, your competitors are always adapting, and new opportunities pop up all the time. That means your optimization strategy has to be just as dynamic. So, how do you do this? The key is to let data be your guide. Use a free tool like Google Search Console to keep an eye on your rankings. See what keywords people are actually using to find you. Analyze which of your pages get all the clicks and which ones don't. And yeah, take a peek at what your competitors are doing. Don't be afraid to experiment. You can A/B test different headings to see what works best. The goal is to always be tweaking your strategy based on what the real-world data is telling you. So, I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Forget about overhauling your entire website tomorrow. Just based on what we've talked about, what is the one singular heading on your site that you can make more specific, more valuable, and more optimized right now? Go find it and go fix it today.